Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully everyone is having a good day wherever you are. Where I am right now, it's actually nighttime, so my lighting is not very great, and today was dark anyway. I was waiting to see if it would brighten up so that I could shoot this video and have some good natural sunlight, but that didn't happen for me, so we have to do the best that we can with what we have. So I have my ratchet little lighting set up right now. So let's get into the video. And today's video is going to be about these two guys right here, which, believe it or not, they're actually one and the same. When I did my initial show and tell of this cactus right here, which is the crested blue candle cactus, or Myrtillo geometrizans, I believe is the proper way to say it. I'm almost certain I'm butchering that name as usual, but we're going to go with that. When I did the initial review on that, I was trying to give information as to crested cacti and why they crest, what you can do to prevent it, what you can do to induce it, and the answer to that is absolutely nothing. There's nothing that you can do to make it happen. It's just something that happens organically, and some people find it to be very beautiful. I happen to be one of those people. Some people do not particularly care for it, but I actually think that it's very beautiful, very unique, and the fact that it's not something that you can force to happen is actually adds to the appeal. Now, to get a little bit further into it, I thought this would be a great opportunity because I actually just received this as a cutting, and it is the exact same thing, the exact same cactus. The only difference is that this one has not had any type of mutation. I got this from completely different place. It was a seller on eBay, and I received it as a cutting. It was already well calloused over when I received it, so I just put a little bit of this rooting powder right here. Sorry guys, I know my lighting is horrible. Put a little bit of the rooting powder, and I went ahead and potted it, so I'm actually still waiting for that to take root. But I just wanted to come and show you guys the difference between the two. They look completely different, right? You would never believe, if you didn't know, you would never believe that they're actually the same exact cactus. They're the same exact type. And how you can tell, one thing that they still have in common are their spines. Now this one's going to be a little bit hard to see the detail because for the purpose of shipping, the seller did clip the spines, which I was okay with. There's no problem with that. But I mean, just for the purpose of comparing, I'm gonna see if I can get some. Okay, these ones at the top are a little bit more intact. See if we can get it to zoom in. There you go. So you see that one. This is on the one that's still in column form. Okay, now we're going to see if we can get some up close. Now you see, same exact spines, same exact type. This is the Myrtillo cactus geometrizans. This is the crested Myrtillo cactus geometrizans. So they're the exact same one. And like I said, what will happen is, as this guy is growing, eventually, if it has that mutation, it'll start growing right at the very tippity top. It'll start growing fans and these beautiful waves. It'll start to protrude and bulge out into like maybe a form like this, and then it'll start fanning out and expanding. And what I actually have here is from the succulent source. I actually received 2 fan cuts. That's how it came. It was an exact potted plant, and it came as 2 fan cuts. So what happened was, off of the mother plant, which probably started out as a little thing like this, and it grew and grew, and it had that mutation, and so it started growing all these beautiful fans, all these beautiful waves. And then you can take cuttings. So they probably took like right here, just like how this is, they probably like took like a cutting like that, and you know, the same for the fan cut in the back, and they potted it, and it began to sprout roots. So if in the future, which I would never do because I like to keep it intact, but if I ever decided that I wanted to take a cutting off of this, because it's a part of this cactus that already has that mutation, it will continue to grow with that mutation. Now if this one gets bigger, which it will. After it starts to root, it'll start actually growing the arms, because they grow like in that form, like a candle holder type form. What'll happen is, if I was to take a cutting of that and root it, more than likely it's not gonna grow into a crested cactus. Now, is that to say that it can't? No, because like I said, it's something that happens organically. It's something that happens, you can't control it, you can't stop it, you can't make it happen. And they're highly sought after because of that. And I think that's pretty much all I really wanted to cover in this video. I just thought it interesting that I received this cutting, and I also have this. So now I have the opportunity, when people come over and they want to ask me questions about my cacti, which I live in an apartment, so it's not really much green space outside, that I can, put my things on display. But if people come over and they ask me questions, I'm able to go ahead and, have the two side by side for comparison, which is, a really good thing. And I can, share the little bit of knowledge that I have, which is, always my mission. Whatever information that I have on something, I like to share with the next man. I'm not, I'm not a professor in cacti and succulent, but what I do is what I do. What I do have a habit of doing is, if I find something that I like, I try to do as much research on it as possible. That way it'll thrive, and it'll do well. And this is something that I came across, and I like to record videos so that the next guy, that may have that same question, that may seem like, oh, that's awesome, but I'm not sure if I can take care of it. They might look on YouTube or look on Google for some information. Hopefully they'll come across this video and they'll see, anyone can take care of anything, with the proper lighting, with the proper care information. And this video didn't really cover much of the care information. That's all pretty much in the first video that I did, but I just wanted to go over and show you guys a comparison between the two. One's regular, one has the mutation. Regular, mutation, but they're one and the same. They're the same exact thing. So there you go. Something that you didn't know. And hopefully I helped someone out. If there's anyone that has any other information, if you guys want to share any links of any other videos that you have, a crested compared to the original, that will be great. I'd love to see it. And I plan on, I'm actually in the market for an Peruvian apple cactus. And I would like the monstrous version and then the regular version. I think I'm kind of into this little theme I got going on here, having the one with the mutation and then also the normal one, to have a comparison. It's always interesting, and I like to share the information with my daughter as well, and my niece, because they, if you watch my previous videos, they like to help me out a lot. So hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you guys have something to contribute. Like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully I help someone out. And you guys have a great day. Thanks.